Hey everyone, this is GFrom and welcome back to my two-part review of Tomb Raider 2. This time we're taking a look at the PC add-on Golden Mask. I hope you enjoy.
Now originally I didn't want to make another Tomb Raider review for a while, but one day I received a message and a couple of days later I got a package. I opened it up and inside was the PC version of Tomb Raider 2, including the add-on which came out in 1999. So this, in other words, is the very first donation I've received. Thanks to Simon from Baden-Württemberg. I appreciate it. But that wasn't all. He actually also sent me the very first Tomb Raider, including the box as well. I already had a slightly different version for the PC, but that's pretty cool anyways. Looks great on my shelf. I opened the box to see what's inside. First the game, then the catalog that also was in the PlayStation version of Tomb Raider 3 with a bunch of cool merchandise and another one with some really old games from IDOS. I don't know any of these. But hey, what's that? A floppy disk? What's on it? Oh no, I can't believe it. Nude Raider 1 on a floppy disk.
Sorry, but you have to leave me alone for a second. No! Nothing in our house supports floppy disks. Oh man.
Let's look at the Tomb Raider 2 box. Nice, 2 CDs. There's the catalog again and here's a new one. I actually own a bunch of these games. You got to be kidding me. Another floppy disk? It can't possibly be. Nude Raider 2.
Oh man. Let's just check out the game, shall we?
If you've seen my review of Tomb Raider Unfinished Business, the add-on for the first game, you know I had a lot of problems with it. I had no problems with the gameplay itself, but the MS-DOS game didn't work that well on my Windows Vista. The controller didn't work, the game ran slow as hell, crashed all the time, objects appeared behind you, and so on. Meanwhile, I had Windows 7, so I was worried that they had to download a bunch of crap in order to get this game to work again. So I installed the add-on, and it worked. No frame rate issues, and overall I never had any sort of technical problems. Even my controller worked, so I wasn't forced to play with the keypad again. Now that's what I'm talking about. Like in Unfinished Business, this add-on doesn't tell you the story, as there are no cutscenes available. Lara finds out about an ancient mask, which could be the golden mask of Tornasak. This mask gives the wearer powers of reanimation. She travels to a secret military mine base in the Bering Sea in an attempt to find it. As you can tell, it has nothing to do with the story of Tomb Raider 2. This adventure takes place in 4 brand new levels. It starts you off falling into water with a big ass shark in it. Since it looks pretty cold, she is wearing the same clothes she had in the Tibet levels in Tomb Raider 2. Still, she is wearing hot pants. Something I'll never understand. Gameplay hasn't changed at all. You have the same weapons, the same items, and the same moves. The only thing that's different is that the medi-packs are green instead of red now. As you move along, you run away from a lot of boulders and encounter many bad guys. All of the human enemies are seen here for the first and only time, which I thought was pretty cool. In Unfinished Business, you only had enemies you already knew. In the second level, there's even a new flamethrower guy, and flamethrowers are awesome. Other enemies include the wolves from the first Tomb Raider and even Bigfoot. In the third level there are these half-invisible guys which turn into monk-like guys. They are friendly, but since I didn't know that the first time, I killed the first few I saw. All this violence. The snow scooters are back and that's always fun, right? To be honest, I didn't enjoy this part at all. I died so many times, it's embarrassing. While the first level takes place outside for the most part with a good balance between platforming and action, the second one takes place within the mine base and has tons of human enemies to shoot. In the third level you get to the tombs, where the golden mask is. Here you have to deal with traps and a lot of platforming. Halfway through the level you find this yellow lava everywhere, and even some waterfalls, which would be lava falls. But maybe it's gold. They're gold falls. Who cares? The level is very dark and using the flares is essential. Level number 4 starts you off trapped inside a cage, surrounded by 3 Bigfoots. There is no snow here anymore, but lots of green instead. There are a lot of Bigfoots in this level. Thankfully, the weapons in this game are easy to find and there's ammunition everywhere. At the end you have to encounter that weird bird creature from the Ice Palace in Tomb Raider 2 again. Then the game is over. At least you get to see the credits. I played this game for the first time in April of this year and it was quite a challenge. I managed to beat the game without using a walkthrough or cheats, but it could get pretty frustrating to say the least. Everywhere there's some kind of trap or enemy. Trial and error, my friends, trial and error. I only had real problems with two parts. First, this large room in the third level. Lots of gold, a bunch of enemies and many switches. Maybe it wasn't that hard to figure out what to do, but it took me quite a while to get out of there. The second part is this section of the fourth level. You're climbing, sliding, killing Bigfoots and dying over and over. At least I was. Thank God you can save whenever you want. Besides the gameplay, I really like the presentation of this add-on. The graphics are better than on the PlayStation. In comparison, it looks a lot smoother. The backgrounds are nice to look at as well. Pretty much all of the music from Tomb Raider 2 is here, but I believe that some of the background sounds are new. The atmosphere is just as great as in Tomb Raider 2. The music totally sets the mood alongside the great lighting. Overall, you can't go wrong with this add-on. It's challenging, not too hard, fun Tomb Raider goodness. I even prefer this over Unfinished Business because the levels are completely original. If you like what you see, get this game. Everyone who has an original copy of the second game for the PC can download Golden Mask for free, so there's no excuse. For me, it was a great experience to play the new levels of Tomb Raider 2, 13 years after I got the PlayStation version. If only there weren't that many cheap deaths. This is where I would end things, but thanks to the internet I found out that there's a fifth level called Nightmare in Vegas. Why didn't I get to play it? That's because you have to find all of the secrets in order to unlock it. Yeah, I forgot, there are secrets in this game. This time there are not these weird dragons, but various gold items. I don't have the patience to find all of the secrets, so I'll never see it.
Wrong.
Just go to tombraiders.net and download the level. It's really that simple. So this level takes place in a hotel in Las Vegas. Like the name of the level says, it's a nightmare of Lara. And my nightmare, because this is one of those where the hell do I go levels. It's a pretty weird one too. The guys wearing a mask from Tomb Raider 2 are back and your farting butler follows you around. This place looks really strange, almost like the movie Q. There's this bird thing in a cage screaming like an idiot. It gets stranger. This hotel has a T-Rex. Good thing it's also in a cage. But holy shit, what kind of messed up place is this? Oh well. One of the reasons why I had such problems with this level is that I didn't know you can climb on this ugly thing. After lots of running back and forth, you get to beat the bird thing one more time and the game is finally over. This is by far the most annoying level of this add-on and definitely one of the most annoying stages in Tomb Raider history. But it's interesting, so you might want to check it out. The first 4 levels, however, are really good, like I've already mentioned. Thanks for watching my review of Tomb Raider Golden Mask. I hope you liked it. Feel free to rate, comment and subscribe. My next review will be...
Thank you for releasing me.
I'll see you later. Have a nice day. Now how can I use this floppy disk?